A decade ago, the dark web was synonymous with the Silk Road. It was a digital back alley where buyers sought out physical contraband and illegal narcotics. That model has mutated. Today, it is a borderless, multi-billion-dollar shadow economy. The entire industry has pivoted. The primary commodity is now your personal data. By treating login credentials, credit card numbers, and identities as high-volume exports, this market moves the threat from the internet's fringe directly into your everyday life. The people orchestrating these trades no longer act like street-level criminals. The modern cybercriminal operates with the structure and efficiency of a Silicon Valley CEO. Europol's latest assessments highlight this institutionalized approach, describing the landscape as a continuous cycle of steal, deal, and repeat. We can only understand how these entities move billions undetected by viewing the dark web as a corporate supply chain. Every supply chain requires an acquisition wing. Investigations by the OCCRP recently exposed a global network of highly organized scam call centers designed to extract raw capital. The scale of these facilities is evident in the hardware recovered by police: massive arrays of laptops, burner phones, and ledgers tracking thousands of targets. Once a target is hit, the money is moved through a labyrinth of shell companies and unregulated payment providers, tricking the global financial system into processing the transactions. This same unregulated financial anonymity provides the infrastructure for extremist networks like Telegram and online communities dedicated to the production and distribution of violent child abuse material. These localized scam operations act as the aggressive front end for a much larger global corporate structure. Processing hundreds of millions of dollars requires a specialized accounting department. In this shadow economy, that means cryptocurrency. Hackers hide the origin of stolen funds using blockchain bridges, digital mixers, and decentralized exchange swaps, shattering a single transaction into hundreds of divergent data points. Beyond hiding funds, hackers can manipulate the protocol to manufacture capital out of thin air. We saw this in the Kelp DAO exploit. Hackers manipulated vulnerabilities in the code to release roughly $292 million against a burn that never actually took place. Exploiting these code vulnerabilities allows syndicates to generate massive sums of illicit capital instantly, bypassing the need to steal from individual bank accounts. But the shadow economy has a fatal flaw. Cryptocurrency is not perfectly anonymous. The blockchain is a permanent, unalterable public ledger. Every transfer and mixer deposit is recorded in the code forever. Advanced blockchain intelligence platforms are now weaponizing this data to trace the flow of funds backward, linking anonymous wallets to real-world identities. The very technology chosen to hide the shadow economy's wealth has become the map used by law enforcement to dismantle it. Armed with this data, law enforcement agencies have frozen or recovered an estimated $34 billion in illicit funds globally. Operations like Operation Atlantic demonstrate this in real time, using public-private collaboration to intercept stolen crypto before it can be cashed out. The fundamental rule of this economy remains: wherever there is demand for money and data, technology will build a supply chain to provide it. As global authorities refine their tracking, the digital underworld will adapt its code, ensuring this technological arms race continues indefinitely.